Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. Today we're going to do an alternate card using the October 2022 paper pumpkin kit called Ho Ho Ho. I have taken one of the die cuts that was used in the card and I've turned it into a stencil. And I used my Bermuda Bay and my blending brush, and I created this just by going over with the ink. So we have a couple of options here. This does have the ink on it, but you could do it like this, or you can just do it as the plain front. And this is how I'm going to put it together. So I've got a Bermuda Bay card base. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 in the basic white that I've stenciled the snowflakes on. And I've used the stamp from the set as well as the Mary from the set. And this is one of the stylish shape dies. And then I've got more of the stylish shapes dies here to cut out the circle. And I'm going to add some snowflakes to it. Now I am going to put this down in a way that I can see lots of the snowflakes. I don't want to do this because then I've got so much white space. I want to make sure that I can see as many snowflakes as possible. And this is going to go here, and I'm going to put one of the iridescent snowflakes underneath it. I'm going to use the large one, and just going to use one of the adhesive dots from the kit and peel that off. And I know this is where I want this to go, and I want this kind of underneath a little bit. So I'm going to put that down like this, and then I'm going to dimensionalize this piece. So I'm just going to tuck this like this, and I'm going to put one of the snowflakes in between the layers. I've already layered this up, but I'm going to put one of the snowflakes in between the layers on this. And so it's actually going to stand up kind of 3D. So let's just pop that down like that. And lots of snowflakes around it. And then I'm going to use this small snowflake, and I'm going to put an adhesive dot on it as well. Just tuck it in the middle like this. And then I'm going to just lift this edge up and tuck this underneath like this. You could do this before you stick it down as well. And if you need to, just pop a little more adhesive under that edge just to get it to lay down. So then what you've got is you've got a flat snowflake there and a 3D snowflake here. And it probably would be better to layer the pieces up before you build it. So you can see I was playing with different ideas here, and then I changed my mind about what I wanted to do. Paper has two sides, and I always use both. So I'm just going to layer this onto the front like this, and then I'm going to dimensionalize the Mary as well, and layer it across the bottom like this. And there we go, just like that. I'm going to see if I've got any bling that I'd like to use on these. Those ones are cute. I don't know about those ones. This is my bin of bling. This is where I store all of my bling. And yep, I think I'm going to use those ones. So I tend to keep them in the sleeve because it keeps them from sticking to each other and getting knocked about in the bin. So I'm just going to grab my pointer tool, and I'm going to pop one of these up here and this one down here. And then I'm going to put one, I think maybe, where should I put this one? I'll put this one up here so it draws attention to this snowflake here. So there we have a card using elements from the October 2022 paper pumpkin kit and adding some fine sparkle adhesive back gems, using some different dies, and using one of the fronts as a stencil. So thank you so much for watching, and we will create together again soon.